Alright, hello guys. Sorry for the lightning conditions or light conditions, but it's around 4 at night or 4 in the morning, I should say. And well, I guess I'm gonna start trying to do Nick's the New Year painting challenge again. And I'm gonna go in with my Seraphons. Gonna try to get this start collecting set finished, one of the start collecting sets. And yeah, I'm working on trying to get the scales right, the red scales. These are just after a wash. At first I tried using a red wash, but it didn't look it I didn't get any definition or anything. So I'm using a black wash. I'm using non-oil. Looking good. A little bit of just simple dry brushing. Because I want to get it done fast. Because here we go. If I show, I'm not gonna put this much detail and effort into just the regular sauruses. These guys, the big creatures, sure, I'll put more effort into them, But just basic troops and all that, no. So yeah, these four right here some test. Because if they have a slight difference, that's fine with me. They're organic creatures. So them having a slight difference in scales I want that. I don't want them to be all the same. So I'm going to be doing a little bit different. And then, I don't know if you guys remembered, but I did say that the high class Seraphon in my, so the sergeants, the leaders, of the squads are all going to be albinos. So, yeah, I'm also working a bit on, I think I've done pretty good with this albino right here. Obviously, I'm gonna do the red eyes, fix up the spear and all that, but I'm gonna do him probably last. I'm gonna focus on the red first. Then I don't know what I want to do with their skin. Because I'm thinking on doing their skin. I don't know. Because as you could probably tell by this big guy right here, the three colors of my Seraphon are white, greens, and reds. Those are the three main colors. Since I've decided these specific these specific sauruses are gonna be red, probably bone spikes, like the big guy. Then their skin, I don't know what I'll do with that. At the moment, I do not know. So it's not gonna be red because it's not. Maybe some might have like a lighter shade of red skin, I don't know. But if anyone have any suggestions, I would appreciate that. Also right here, on the underside of the knight, because like I said before, the magnets right here are not strong enough, so I'm still waiting on new magnets. But I cut this off with a saw, with a miniature saw. I can use this magnet for something else. This magnet that's in here I cannot get out. If you could probably tell, I fucking super reinforced this fucking magnet in there. Because it's a magnet right there there's been encased that's sucking this magnet in, and then it's super much glue, and then glue and bake powder everywhere, so that's stuck, it's not coming out. So depending on the other magnet, and have to see, because the other magnet's gonna have to be very, very strong to compensate for the weakness of this magnet. You know? Because, for example, I had these magnets right here, and these are really, really strong magnets. I mean, I'm a bit afraid of holding my phone and all that, because if I drop my phone on these magnets, goodbye phone. My phone will be dead. But yeah, these magnets are... Oh god. No, I am not... That's the thing. I'm not even strong enough to remove one of these magnets from the others with one hand. I have to use two hands and a little tool to get in between, because the thing is, these magnets already have a little plastic barrier between them to make it easier to get them off each other, but yeah, I can't do it. But the problem with these ones is that they are too big when it comes to diameter, because oh god, yeah, better like this. They don't fit inside this hole right here, so I cannot get them to be straight, you know. They just don't fit. There we go. Oh, where are you going? Why are you running from me? Whoop. There we go. So, I mean, good thing with this magnet not being super, super strong. Make it easier for me to remove these. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. If one of these magnets could fit, that would be fine. It would just mean that I had to shave off more of this right here, but no. Need to find a magnet that can fit here while still being strong. So I'm waiting for some magnets to arrive before I do that. But yeah, I sawed and then I filed with this file right here to make it even. And what else have I done? Yeah, right here. I'm working on the bases for my death guard. I want it to be super simple, just simple basing. So this right here is actually some restored Mourne Mountain Snow, which was the old snow texture paint that I have. And if you guys knew about it, mine, it had dried and it wasn't even clear white. So what I used to restore it is that I used some white ink to actually get it a pretty beautiful white color. And then I used some acrylic thinners and all that, you know. And that's the texture it got then. And then, you know, I just painted it over with brown. And I think I used this right here, which is just brown. Because Citadel, back in the day, they produced a color that was just called brown that came in a big tub, like a 300 milliliter or like 330 milliliter pot or bottle, and some of it I put here. The rest are in a closet, since, well, I prefer this in this what's it called, this format. So yeah, And then there's null oil over it. I did not want to use Colfen Agres Earthshade. I used null oil and it turned out decent. I think all I need to do is like 1 or 2 dry brushes. Then I'll probably put some Nurgle Rot on some of the pools that are around here. And I think that would be good for a base for these guys. So yeah. And I got a hiccup. So I'm gonna go to sleep now.